Обязательно же надо вначале посмотреть. Ага, да, вот так вот сделать. Сейчас должно нормально быть слышно, по идее. Да. Нормально слышно, должно быть нормально. Сейчас должно нормально быть слышно, по идее. Да, нормально слышно. Ой, сегодня такой день, я не знаю даже, как это описать. Мне сегодня все лень. У меня сегодня все болит. У меня сегодня вообще с самого утра жизнь стала темной тучей. Ничего не произошло, просто просыпаешься и чувствуешь, что ты вообще ничего делать не можешь. Не двигаться, нифига. Кое-как заставила себя встать, погуляла с собакой. А так вообще не двигаться, ничего не могу. Это прям жизнь какая-то. Вот есть такое, что вот кого-то обвиняют в том, что он каждый день ищет оправдания, чтобы ничего не делать. Вот у меня почти то же самое, только я оправдания не ищу, они сами по себе появляются. Ну, для других, естественно, звучит, как будто бы я оправдываюсь. Что у меня то это болит, то живот болит, сегодня вот у меня тошнит, и у меня эти всякие штуки, мои старые болезни болят. А они болят вот абсолютно рандомным способом. То сегодня болит, то 2 дня перед этим вот чувствовала, что все как бы да не так, настроение было ужасно, все мне было ужасно. И сегодня я поняла почему, потому что у меня ужасно болят мои старые болячки. Ну, я попытаюсь максимально, короче, не депрессивно, хоть я и гнусавлю сейчас очень сильно, максимально не депрессивно поиграть хотя бы часок-полтора. И потом уже делать видос. И может быть завтра, ну нет, скорее всего завтра не получится. Послезавтра, послезавтра выложить видос. Вы уже это... Сегодня я уже, наверное, должна начать новое аниме смотреть. Так что продолжим. Что у нас там, на чем мы там остановились? Ой, параша это. Что я, по-моему, по прохождению это все делала, и у меня все равно все пошло по пизде. Сейчас еще раз нагуглю прохождение, потому что иначе здесь по 700 раз эту фигню придется делать. Deponia 2. Ну, что я вообще забыла, блин. Я что... У меня в голове было, что мы совершенно другими вещами занимались. Так. Тара-пара. Так, сейчас. Сейчас попробуем. Все должно быть чики-пуки.
Hey.
Так, так, первое. Ответ 4. Раз, два, три, 4. Знак. Все равно, блин, они потом будут это все повторять по 700 раз. И чтобы не задерживаться, ответ 2. Так, следующий ответ 3. Следующий ответ 3. Так, следующий ответ тоже 3. Ага. Ага. Следующий ответ у нас 2. Следующий ответ у нас 3.
Can you give us a brief summary? I will do that.
Давай.
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch.
Пожалуйста,
I
Янош,
can do
скажи,
it
что все
myself.
окей, не надо будет
I will summarize it.
переделывать.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data, locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
Goal in her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
You've understood everything.
Отлично.
Браво.
Шикарно.
That's
Браво.
all very well, but how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Cletus is currently here on Deponia. Goal accompanied him. That's why she's here in the first place. Her codes serve to activate the last high boat in Porta Fisco that is supposed to take her back to Elysium. We have to let Elysium know that Deponia is actually inhabited.
Inhabited.
Therefore, I will take Goal to Elysium.
But of course, you could try to sway the Council of Elders.
Once they learn that Deponia is inhabited, they'll cancel the blast.
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the inspector.
That's highly unlikely.
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins.
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Cletus and Goal to the high boat in Porta Fisco. During the attack, Goal and I can make use of the ensuing chaos to overwhelm Cletus, and then I will take his place. What do you say? Are you with me?
That sounds very risky.
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Так, все отлично. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду.
Yeah.
Wow.
Long live Rufus, our spearhead!
Yay!
Уж это
That was
флеш-анимация.
so cool! You made Janos look like a little idiot.
Well, how else would he look compared to somebody my size?
So, what happens next?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
It's a pity in a way. I feel oddly light-hearted with my noble and my sportive traits.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
Rufus, really?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
Oh, you said that so well. Can you please hand me the cartridges? I do miss the other 2. I'll see you soon in Doc's lab. Don't be long.
Так, отлично. Наконец-таки эта часть завершена.
She's into me.
К сожалению.
What's going on here? Janosch?
I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing
Чё, вы
nothing.
ограбить хотите?
Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute. Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course, she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
А, неорганизованная
Do you mean
преступность.
Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, the evil system, the premises, actually, Gar left us disturbing, Liebold and I will hold this position.
What? But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always ready to die for the good cause.
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
Пошли.
What will you do?
What else? I'm going in there now.
But the place is crawling with unorganized criminals.
I can handle them. Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
What was that?
Так, ну, пульт Либольда. Пожалуйста.
Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do. Ah, I'll just push the biggest one.
Либольд у нас, получается, тоже на чипах.
And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the?
А, это не от головы Либоша, это портал.
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Da, 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 da.
They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so?
Я требую доказательств.
I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So,
Зачем
what
столько
are we
вариантов
thinking
давать
of
для простых
right
диалогов, я
now?
не очень понимаю. Блин.
No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember?
Ладно.
Oh, well, I'll go rescue
Не
Goal
хочу все
then.
эти
I'm sure
диалоги
I'll do it way
прожимать.
cooler
Пиздец,
than you
пустая
did.
трата времени.
And she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. God, what is it? Doc, Goal, you're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing! Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost
Email
2
him,
ants
just
that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
Ой.
May I? Super.
Бери.
2 more remotes. Great! That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey! It says Donna! Oh, wow! So Donna has a brain implant too. That should be useful. And on the other, well, hello. This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier, the one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously, I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Я тоже пока не очень понимаю, что делать. Один от Дона, другой от Либольда.
Rats. It didn't. That must be because there was no cart. Goal.
Rufus, at last! You've got to get us out of here!
I'm working on it.
Work faster then! After all,
Блин,
you're the one
пытаюсь
who got me into
максимально.
this mess!
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up!
Так, что
What
случилось-то?
happened exactly?
They were just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
В
You
порядке.
all right?
Of course, we're having a picnic here.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Ah, yes, I know. No pancakes then, huh?
К сожалению, я
I
нашел этот
found
пульт.
this remote. I think it belongs to Donna.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Come
Пожалуйста.
on, please. Give me that cartridge.
Oh, keep your dirty digits away from my implant. Haven't you messed with my mind enough today?
Can't get me out of your head, huh?
Ugh.
Вообще-то могу просто взять карточку.
Actually, I could just take the cartridge.
I'm warning you.
Really? What would you do?
I could bite off your fingers for one thing. What do you mean? Ugh. Have you got a hole in your trachea?
No.
Want one?
Прикинь, у Дока вовсе припрятана бутылка шампанского.
Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this
Леди
later.
Гол, алкоголичка. Так, ну давай оставим в пульт Донны.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
No, it's fine actually.
Таких 2 крутых пацанчиков убила.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh, well. One less worry, at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new
Don't say it.
plan.
Oh,
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
does it always have to be a complicated plan?
Почти всегда.
I thought that's what you like about me.
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Gold.
Spunky Goal. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky Goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here!
Past self? What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy and so forth.
Да, к сожалению.
Isn't it always?
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Goal's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome! You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic.
Ай.
Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Uh-oh, that must be me from the past. I should open up. Otherwise, I'll screw up causality.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
Whew. Good thing one little mistake, and I'd have an in. But what happens next? Huh. What?
Надо пушку взять.
Finally, I've got a gun, too. Ha. And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid future Rufus.
Все. Теперь запускаем цепь событий.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. Well then, let's do it.
А,
Cool. Now what?
ждем.
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future. Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of
Зимбл-зумболь.
Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Gold. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, Is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peel. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. I'm gonna be someone. Yeah, what a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that. Patience. I can't leave here now. The clock will strike the... And then... Now, that's enough. Strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike! Ouch.
The clock is striking the error.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, Garlic. Do I really have to? Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying to make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension codes.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
What the... It's jammed? Ah! Tough luck!
Ты собирался его убить?
Or not.
Rufus?
Haha, very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in shape? Oh well, why not?
Фу.
You really need to shave. Let's go.
Не знала, что у Руфса есть би-наклонности.
I did it! See? I told you I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Leibold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other two goals are still in the machine. Leibold doesn't even have an implant.
Ну вот.
But the remote!
Либольда нет. Картриджа.
Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garlef and to Leibold? He seems to be quite distressed.
A case of mistaken identity. Hey! Go!
Вот и неожиданный
What's this all
поворот.
about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together, save the world and all that.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible, and therefore you will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a sec!
Но Клитос надменный придурок.
But Cletus is a snotty jerk!
Cletus is not a bad person, Rufus. At least no worse than I am. And certainly no worse than you.
Ну, это точно.
I'm 1,000 times better than that pretty boy.
At least you would like to be. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way. And I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive me.
Ну как же твой... Блядь.
But what about your surgery? We need to put you back together again.
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
Но мы же собирались вместе спасать мир.
But we were gonna save the world together.
That
Блядь.
may be true for Spunky Gold and Baby Gold, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as they are. I just want to go home before it's too late.
Но я хочу отправиться с тобой на Элизиум.
But I want to go to Elysium with you.
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got something to prove. Because you grew up in the garbage. Because nobody ever believed in you. But would you really be happy if you achieved your goal? No more adventures? No more plans? I don't think so.
Но в чем проблема?
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Она уже сказала тебе.
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship, designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there, the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what? A starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon fall back to the planet.
Вот
We
так
cannot
вот.
live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
Стал быть, Элизиум это звездолет.
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed Elysium so Deponia could be evacuated, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
А что такое хорошего в этой утопии?
What's so great about this utopia?
The grass is fresh and green. The sky is blue. The water runs clear. In other words, it is not Deponia.
А почему все это происходит сейчас?
Why is this all happening now?
Elysium wasn't designed to float in the atmosphere forever. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers. They are distributed all over the planet. And now, everything's ready. Ulysses' people stuck to their schedule. Elysium needs to be launched now, or it's going to fall back onto the planet.
А если Совет Старейшин знает, что Депония обитаема?
What if the Council of Elders knew that Deponia was inhabited?
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blast then, but that was starry-eyed gold.
Ладно, кажется, понял.
Okay, I think I understand now, but
But what?
Но должен быть способ.
there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
Возьми меня с собой на утопию.
Take me with you to Utopia then!
And allow them to destroy Deponia. You don't really want that, Rufus. There is too much good in you. Few people see that. You could never be so ruthless. And if you could, how would you be any different from Cletus?
Кому нужна эта Депония?
Now, who cares about Deponia? Just as long as I'm with you!
I don't believe you mean that.
Тогда давай спасем Депонию вместе.
Then let us save Deponia together!
But I've already explained. Saving Deponia would mean the end of Elysium. It would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
Ну, значит, придется постараться, что такого.
It's gonna be a bit of work, so what?
I've made my mind up, Rufus. I'm sorry.
Должен быть способ добиться и того, и другого.
There has to be a way to accomplish both. Trust me, I can fix everything.
Just like you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance.
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other 2 cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna's submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But... what a woman.
Are you out of your mind? She's gonna kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension codes. We must stop her somehow.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is always a way.
Yeah, like you need to tell me that.
Вот так вот.
Malevolent karma, so close to a drama, causes fresh doubts in her cause disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Mageddon, and swallowed by the squall, they put balls to the wall. The Tsar put balls to the wall.
Сейчас должна начаться темная часть. Мрачная.
Rufus!
Ебать.
Ah, there you are. Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
way back then?
Well, early today then, but alas, it's not possible. I have a mission of my own.
Uh-huh, well, that takes precedence, of course.
At this point, our organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
Good luck.
Thanks. By the way, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you're in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Here, you're going to need this.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new secret knock.
Well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes, time for you to leave. Adventure is calling!
So it is.
Какой-то Руфус стал немного печальный.
Finally, shut up, you numbskull.
Немножко серьезнее стал из-за всей этой ситуации, что его девочка
At last? What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Porto Fisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough. I will decide where we're going.
Rufus.
Это что,
Those aren't
выдирать
the navigation controls.
волосы из
That's
носа.
my ear hair remover.
Ah.
Так, ну начнем с порта Фиско. Там все равно придется у всех побывать.
So, that's Porta Fisco, the former metropolis of the Rust-Red Sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench?
Так, подойдем вначале к Гуну. Бездомному.
Hey there, socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why? Isn't that the
Обязательно.
politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand the language of the educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't do that.
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever.
Precisely.
I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to improve. I'm very familiar with the habits of the average.
Да потому что ты так и живешь.
I could teach you a few things if you'll answer a couple of questions in return.
But
No, no objection. I insist.
У тебя голодный вид.
You look hungry.
I am. For months, I've been living off the algae that grow on the
Ой.
quay wall. My gums are bleeding, but what else can I do?
Какой ужас.
I see you're making an effort, but just because it's pathetic, that doesn't make it, bum style.
Ну, типа да.
So what do bums eat?
Whatever they can find, I'm afraid.
No, wrong.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded bandage.
О,
No. I said wrong. No, bums eat shoes.
What?
Shoes, everyone knows that.
Что за жуткая
Oh,
вонь?
what is that horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive of me. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very funny. You don't exactly smell of orchids yourself.
Hey,
Ну, по
stay
крайней
in
мере, от
character,
меня вот
okay?
этого
A
визуального
bum like
эффекта
you
нет.
doesn't even know what orchid delias are. So keep it cool,
Orchidelia.
okay?
Это твой зонтик?
Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off! It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the quay can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just going to make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character.
Ой, это просто неописуемо, насколько Руфус ужасный человек. Это прям жесть. Можешь взять себе зонтик на прокат?
Can I borrow your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of course. I told you I was a philanthropist.
Ай, он принесет... Мы должны будем принести ему ботинок, чтобы он жрал ботинок. Можешь попрактиковаться в
We
фристайле.
can practice a little freestyling. As a resident of the ghetto, you only have to master one instrument, the beatbox.
Beatbox?
It's very simple. Like this. A-choo, a-choo, a-choo. And now, you.
Помню, я видела видосы, где девушка училась битбоксу. Вот у нее там 10 лет. Она пыталась
Rufus got the
битбоксить.
groove, yeah. Who's cooler than a platypus in hibernation? Who kicks ass in any situation? Who makes ladies faint and shriek? Can't be copied, he's unique. It's Rufus! Yeah, Rufus! Who's got style? Who is cooler? Who can fool her? Who's the ruler? Who is daring, never queasy? Who will soon be in Elysi? Rufus. Yeah, Rufus.
Baum. Baum.
Hey.
What? Huh?
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I thought I'd build in a break.
You know, that's not thinking. That's pushing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad that was one cool song, you bum.
Какие длинные тут абсолютно бесполезные диалоги с ним. Ты не видел, тут субмарина не проплывала поблизости?
You didn't happen to see a submersible go by here?
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity.
Жаль.
Wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was sarcasm!
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums, don't use sarcasm.
Можешь рассказать мне про Порто-Фиско?
Can you tell me a few things about Portofisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Ой, меня интересует 3 знака вопроса, 5 знаков вопроса, 1 знак вопроса, 3 знака вопроса и много знаков вопроса.
Who lives in the tent?
Oh, that is the tent of the seer. An astounding fellow. They say he can predict the future.
He doesn't know property values in the real estate market, for one thing.
He used to be a wealthy man. They said he could even predict lottery numbers, but his
это
business
ж нам
isn't doing
надо.
so well anymore. That's why he switched to couples counseling.
He gives relationship advice?
Why not? He's got the ideal qualifications for it.
A psychology degree?
A crystal ball.
Вот это?
Who lives in the tent?
Окей,
They
понятно, не
said that
повторяю.
that's why
He gives...
Why not? He's got the crystal.
Так, второй
How do I
вопрос.
get to the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension Customs.
Ладно.
Do you know where I can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The
Да.
entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Последний.
Isn't Portofisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by
Они в
the
таком
Ascension
мусоре
Customs at
живут.
the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Portofisco. Then
Ну
all
да.
of Portofisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon me?
It's boring, I think.
I can't say I found this story all that boring.
Okay, let's change the
всё.
subject. This place is somehow depressing.
Еще как.
I can understand.
Но оно
that.
хотя бы
Portofisco
какое-то
has been
оранжевое.
my whole life long.
Yes, but you aren't that important, so it isn't as bad for you.
В России депрессия серая. Так, ну все, пойду
Smell you
проветрюсь.
later. And remember what I taught you.
Sure thing, my brother.
Oh, and, okay, wait. One more tip. Nobody likes a smartass.
Так, ну пойдем туда. Так, старая турбина. Что же нам нужно для того, чтобы ее включить? Нам нужно будет ее включить для того, чтобы она начала нести запашок. Вон туда, вовнутрь. Но для чего конкретно, это я не помню. Нам нужно залить бензин. Пак.
Yes?
It's me, Rufus.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It, starts with N, right? Ha!
Н.
Good luck.
Не, я не буду. Я не буду.
Hey, that was actually correct.
Of course it was correct, you dope.
Rufus,
Здесь почти
is that
все
you?
мини-игры
What are you doing out
сломаны к
there?
What
херам.
do I know? Maybe I just enjoy knocking.
Как и большая
Come on
часть
in.
перевода.
Janusz is expecting you.
Они это еще за деньги продают. И он будет включать вентилятор.
Rufus, pleased to see you.
Вот, наша бывшая тут.
Janosch, wow. What you built up here is... It's not all bad.
Yes, recruitment operations are running smoothly. I must have underestimated my charisma.
Or the fact that nobody
Надеюсь,
likes
она
being blown
бычки
to
не к
smithereens.
дельфинам
Tony?
кидает.
You?
Rufus?
Ah, you seem to have met. Number 26. This is number 2, our spiritual guide.
Rufus is number 2? That
Кто
must
номер
be a
один?
joke.
Yeah, why am I only number 2?
By now, we have won more than 25 people in our coach.
You mean 26?
Precisely. Although that is counting the 3 trained dolphins, actually.
And you're complaining about your number?
You're training dolphins?
That's my job here. Got a problem with that?
They are torpedo dolphins.
Ah, I can see how under Tony's care, even peaceful dolphins might be transformed into bloodthirsty implements of destruction. But what's the point of that? I mean, how can trained dolphins possibly help you to capture an elevator headed for orbit?
We've got to work with whatever we can get.
Which appears to be especially true for spiritual guides.
First, we were going for flying dragons, but that proved to be a fatal mistake. That's what
мы еще долго пиздеть будем.
27, but he just wouldn't listen.
Здесь будет очень-очень-очень много заданий. Прям... Офигеть, как много. Я помню, сколько раз я не проходила эту игру, каждый раз я все забывала.
What was that?
What do you think? I speak Dolphinese.
Save your breath. They're depressed.
I can understand that if you're their trainer.
Maybe I should just break a couple of your bones. I think that might cheer them up. They love physical comedy.
Короче, у дельфинов депрессия, нам нужно вывести их из этой депрессии. Для этого им нужна буфонада максимально, и ее, естественно, будем устраивать мы. Но для начала нам нужно будет очень много различных вещей, сейчас по итогу будем разбираться. Надо со всеми поболтать. В квестах так всегда, пока со всеми не поболтаешь, ничего не произойдет.
See, you've never been able to resist my animal magnetism.
Keep it short, okay? I have a job to do here that needs my total concentration.
Guarding dolphins?
Keeping down my lunch.
Фу. Что ты вообще здесь делаешь?
What are you doing here anyway?
I could ask you the same thing. Didn't you want to go to Elysium with that Gloria?
Her name is Goal.
And where is Goal?
Ревнует.
Has she already succumbed to one of your brilliant maneuvers? Did you accidentally toss her out of a burning hot air balloon?
Far from it. It
Вообще-то это
was
было.
an escape pod.
Or did you saw her into pieces?
Это тоже было.
Not literally. Goal is waiting outside, and she's in good health. At least 2/3 of her.
One can only feel sorry.
Это точно. Как ты здесь оказалась?
How did you get here? You didn't know what to do with yourself without me.
Well, I woke up one morning and was amazed to discover that there wasn't a single fire to extinguish in the whole house. I didn't have to repair the roof, scrape toothpaste off the heater, doctor any wounded neighbors. It wasn't even necessary to shoo a gnu out of the kitchen.
And then you felt a yearning for me.
And then I remembered that I haven't had a vacation in years. In Booza Westwalk, I heard rumors about a rebellion against the
отпуск.
Organoids. Apparently, that triggered my old rescuer syndrome.
You have a rescuer syndrome? If anything, you have a kidnap princesses and hurl fireballs at the rescue.
Нет, у нее стопроцентный
Call it what
синдром
you want.
спасателя.
I just thought my experience in recovering the victims of explosions could be useful.
Hey, so you do owe some of your skills to me.
I can't argue with that.
Great to have you here.
Beat it!
Как она вообще могла встречаться с Руфусом? Это пипец. Это одна из тех ошибок молодости или что? Веришь ты или нет, но главное теперь я.
You won't believe everything that's happened to me.
Мисс
Let me
Клик,
guess. You were almost in Elysium, and then your good nature got in the way
к
once again.
сожалению.
How did you know that?
Because that's the way this conversation always goes. Next, I say, that's what you said the last time. And you say,
But it really happened that way this time.
exactly. And even if you are about to say the opposite, you are never going to change.
But I have changed. Darn it.
Веришь или нет, но теперь
Whether
главное
you
я.
believe it or not, I am the leader.
Oh, heavens. Just like in my worst nightmare.
Oh yeah. So you still dream of me.
I was in therapy because of that.
Well,
Ужас.
as much as I'd love to talk about your fantasies of me, your dream man has an important mission.
Нужно снова почистить бассейн с дельфинами, рекрут. Она нам врежет за это. У меня несколько вопросов про
I
дельфинов.
have a couple
Так
of
что в конце это
questions about the
спросим.
dolphins.
No, you can't train them to sing karaoke with you.
Okay, so
нет?
much for that idea. But
О, Господи.
Why are the torpedo dolphins so small?
Those aren't torpedo dolphins, you moron. They're their offspring.
Baby dolphins?
Чего такой бассейн маленький?
How cute.
There. What was that?
What was what?
Your look. You had that look again.
I did not.
К большому сожалению,
Away
Руфус
from
ужасный
the pool.
живодер.
All right,
И
all
все об
right.
этом знают.
Why do the dolphins look so sad?
They're depressed.
I can understand that if you're their trainer.
Maybe I should just break a couple of your bones. I think that might cheer them up. They love physical comedy.
How can I cheer up the dolphins?
Jump in front of a moving cruiser?
No, there aren't any cruisers down here.
But it might help. They love physical comedy.
Да я поняла уже.
If those are torpedo dolphins, then where are their torpedoes?
Not where you're thinking.
Phew, that's a relief.
Janosch sold the torpedo equipment to pay the pizza.
Are you serious? Pizza?
No, there isn't any left.
Oh, darn it.
Продать оружие ради одного ужина, конечно, да. Так, я нажму на
If
этот
those are
вопрос.
torpedo dolphins,
Yeah.
are you... Oh.
Вот это.
How did you wind up training dolphins?
I told them I used to live with a crazy baboon. Apparently, that qualified me.
Так, вроде бы просто не изменились, но их стало меньше.
I need the dolphins' help for my hunt.
No way.
Aw, Tony, please. This is important.
He's right, 26. Rufus needs your dolphins more than we do.
All right. But right now, you won't have much luck with them. They've been totally depressed all day.
Okay, I'll cheer them up. After all, I'm a great entertainer. Oh, look at me. I'm Tony. My hobbies are bitching, screaming, and training dolphins. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ужас.
I've still got it. You can't tell the difference from the original.
Maybe it would cheer them up if you slowly choke to death.
Да.
They love physical comedy.
Да я поняла уже. Все,
You know, I think we
пока.
should all this talk.
And my...
Теперь нужно снова почистить бассейн с дельфинами рекрут.
The dolphin pool needs to be cleaned again. Recruit.
Excuse me? I hope I misheard that.
But Tony, I am the leader here after all. I have to make sure that everything runs smoothly. And I can't show you preferential treatment just because we used to be together.
That is...
Is there a problem, Rufus?
I don't think you have your team under control, Janosch. Number 26 here actually attempted to contradict me just now.
Oh, is that the fact? I must say, number 26. If the boss gives you an order, then you must obey.
But...
No buts, recruit.
Oh, aye, boss.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I was wrong. This is a lot worse than my nightmare.
А, и, кстати, принесешь мне на совещание черный кофе, рекрут?
Oh, and by the way, I want my coffee black for the meeting, recruit.
You cannot be serious.
Janosch.
Recruit!
You're out of your minds. I am not your...
Recruit!
Oh, and don't spill any, recruit.
You're digging your own grave.
Yeah, whatever. It's worth it.
Упал, отжался рекрут 20 раз.
Drop and give me 20, recruit.
Don't push your luck.
Hey, this is Civil War, Tony. Every little bit of flab on your thighs could mean the death of one of our comrades.
You miserable!
Uh-oh.
Ее... Ха, вау. Ты был убит уродливым драконом. Восстановить. Ладно. Кстати, не помню, я когда проходила, ни разу не было, чтобы у нее появлялась такая плашка. Пойдем налево сходим. А, ну здесь нам пока нечего делать. Так, с ним не поболтать. Давай с Яношем поболтаем.
Hey, Janosch.
Ah, Rufus, death to the organon and so on.
И все такое. Как тебе удалось так быстро завербовать столько народа?
How did you manage to mobilize so many people in such a short time?
I think they are just used to having a planet under their feet. And I also promised them t-shirts with funny prints, if we win.
А что делает здесь Тони?
What's Tony doing here?
You know number 26? She joined the rebellion because someone destroyed her hometown.
Yeah, I know. The Organon.
No, not the organon. Somebody called Evan Bastard.
Never heard of him.
Что за тема с торпедными дельфинами?
What's up with those torpedo dolphins?
Cool, aren't they? If you need them, talk to number 26. But don't expect too much. I had to shell the torpedo equipment to order pizza for all of us.
Дорогая ж пицца была? Или вы так дешево продали все торпедное снаряжение?
You sold all the torpedo equipment?
Yes, in the gadget shop in the floating black market.
Надо будет
The
идти их
diplomat
покупать.
gave me fireproof insoles as a bonus.
Дона скрывается под водой.
Donna is hiding underwater.
I almost wish I hadn't sold the torpedo equipment. On the other hand, the pizza was very good. Extra cheesy with the pepperoni.
Пиццу захотелось. Они опасно разворачивают деятельность прямо под носом оргонавтов.
Isn't it a little too risky to operate directly under the nose of the Organon? Oh, speaking of which, you got a booger there.
A booger? Ooh, icky, icky, icky. But that is exactly the point. You can't see right under your nose, and down here in the sewers, nobody wants to smell either. We are even almost out of air fresheners.
Я отправляюсь на подводную охоту.
Oh, I'm off to hunt submersibles.
I wish you luck. FIFA Revolution.
Мини-бассейн.
Hey, you! Should Uncle Rufus teach you a couple of tricks?
Жесть, они еще разговаривать
they're
умеют.
so happy. Sweet.
Так, окно обслуживаю.
Hello?
Oh, hello! Another new face. Are you one of Janosch's little friends?
Hey, listen, I'm the leader of a rebellion against the Organon.
Of course you are. Would our brave leader like an orange juice?
Maybe later. You wouldn't happen to have any cat food?
I'm sorry, my boy, no. I wanted to make some earlier, but the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't part of the supplies.
What nice young lady?
Немножечко игра опередила наш поход. Потому что мы должны были отправиться обратно в этот рыбный порт и увидеть, что там дверь закрыта. И что нам нужен кошачий корм. Так, сейчас мы поменяем гол на милашку. Для того, чтобы пойти к...
Baby goal!
What was
Провидцу.
that?
That's my new jingle.
Needs a little bass if you ask me.
Все-таки здесь закончим.
Come in, Rufus. I have been expecting you.
Excellent. My reputation precedes me.
Not at all. The crystal ball tell me of your arrival.
And it even knows my name?
Actually, I heard you humming your name in the entrance. But no matter. You are late, Rufus.
I was held up.
Yes, I also predicted that.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing. I am going to greatly resent that you stealing my bananas.
Ты типа какой-то экстрасенс?
Are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye.
Круто.
Yes, but I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune-telling?
But no, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kind of wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies.
Так ты сейчас консультируешь пары.
You do couples counseling now?
Такая тишина
For some
наступила.
reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
Ты можешь предсказать выигрышные номера в
Can you
лотерее?
predict the lottery numbers?
I could.
Скажи мне выигрышные номера.
Come on, tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Мне получится спасти мир.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus.
Ой, да ладно
Except
тебе.
in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
А почему ты не живешь в палатке? А почему ты живешь в палатке?
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers expect a mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings
Интересно, как,
together
конечно.
in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
Пиздец, немножко.
No.
Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There is no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw.
Satinov.
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe? Darn it.
Мне не нужны твои бананы.
I don't want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless. Believe me.
Мне правда не нужны твои бананы.
I really don't want your bananas.
Boring. Resign yourself to the inevitable and take the bananas already. They are tasty. Luscious bananas.
Luscious bananas. Ладно, я не буду тебя беспокоить.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen it otherwise.
Я только возьму бананы.
It is time. The time of the great banana heist has
Banana
come,
heist.
as was foreseen.
You underestimate me. I can fight it.
Нет.
Go on. Accept your fate.
Мы воры. Мы всегда воруем.
Go
Всегда.
on. Take them. Help yourself.
No!
That's the way. Submit to your fate.
Тут хрюкают. Все, уходим в бухту. Поговорим с Гоул.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And how? Isn't it fantastic here?
Yeah, well, if you're into squalor,
I think it's wonderful.
says the woman with brain damage.
Янош тренирует в своем лагере торпедных дельфинов.
Janosch is having torpedo dolphins trained in his rebel camp.
How cute!
Are you thinking what
Не
I'm
знаю.
thinking?
Не согласилась бы.
But where will we get the pink bows?
I haven't got that far yet.
Чё за вонь?
What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't me.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's so sweet of you. But I must smell terrible.
Да
I haven't
точно.
brushed my teeth today. And if you don't do that 3 times a day, bacteria will form in your mouth.
3 раза в день-то многовато. Можно десны повредить.
Yeah, whatever.
Хотя если делать это
They meet with the
этим
Yeti and put addictive substances into
водонатором
adhesive.
этим, не
But there
помню.
are addictive substances in adhesives.
Наркота.
Oh, poor
Нельзя
Goal.
такие слова
Poor
говорить.
gullible Goal.
Ты сходишь со мной к предсказателю?
You coming with me to the fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
Ah, fortune teller. Wow. What are we waiting for? Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Дун, 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 дун.
Next year already?
So it is written. It's because of the head. Heralds need to breathe too. Oh,
Облысеет, что ли?
there he is.
Hey, what were you two talking about?
Руфус
Nothing.
облысеет.
Let us begin. So, what do you want?
Так, как мне помешать Гоу выйти за Клитоса?
How do I prevent Goal from marrying Cletus?
What? You aren't a couple? This is couples counseling. I only answer question relating to your
А я
partner.
просто нажимаю на все,
Oh,
что
yeah.
есть.
Let me rephrase that.
Как выглядит наше будущее вместе?
What does our future together look like?
Tricky. I should ask the bowl. I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Before us? Don't you mean behind us? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
I think so. At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up, it says here.
Oh, wow, Rufus. So there's still a long road ahead of us. That's
Еще одна
great,
головоломка, которая
as
постоянно
long as
меня
we're
бесила.
together.
Даже она тоже в некотором смысле рандомненькая. Господи, так что насчет нашего совместного
What was
будущего?
that about our future together again?
I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
That's so nice. I just can't get enough of our adventures together. Tell me more.
Мы можем вовремя отыскать Дону
Will we
голову?
find Donna Goal in time?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Let me rephrase that.
А мы с Гол когда-нибудь будем вместе?
Will Goal and I ever really get together?
A good question. I see. You will undergo painful changes. Before you get together, you both must first come to terms with yourselves.
Wow.
Wow.
Have you ever thought about selling embroidered pillows? They would sell like hotcakes.
Ну, не знаю. Мы все это
Are
переживем?
we gonna survive all this?
I don't understand what this has.
Короче, понятно. Что будущее говорит про наше здоровье?
What does the future hold for our health?
I see. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. How can anyone survive that?
What? What do you see?
You don't want to know.
Да, там было пару
I must
моментов.
urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Never. We will always be there for each other, won't we, Rufus?
А чё Руфусу это не нравится? Что произойдет с
What will
Депонией? Где мы состаримся
Where will we
вместе?
grow old together? On Elysium?
Well, that should be simple to answer. I see. Huh? What's wrong? The ball suddenly went dark. Very strange.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes that aren't suitable for youngsters, or we're taking a romantic walk at night. In any case, it's a good sign. I'm sure of it.
Чем ты вообще думаешь, блин? Руфус тоже недоволен. Какие номера выиграть в лотерею?
I don't.
Мы разбогатеем и выиграем в лотерею.
Will we be rich? Lottery winner rich?
This is a trick, huh?
Нет.
Well, all right. I'll see if I can perceive anything in the ball.
Ой, зарядочку убрала.
I see that you will be rich.
Круто.
Oh yeah, I knew it!
Rich in experience.
А это не круто.
Provided you survive all this.
What more can one wish for?
A tip on the lottery numbers, maybe?
But the ball will say no more.
Так. Это все жульничество? Ты же держишь шар вверх
This is all
ногами.
humbug. You're holding the ball upside down.
I'm afraid not. Here, you are welcome to take a look for yourself.
Так, сейчас мне нужно поменять леди... малышку Гол на драчунью Гол.
Where have you dragged me to this time? And who's that with the pipe?
That's the seer.
Seer?
Him, actually.
Oh, I sense a new aura.
And you're about to sense a whole lot of pain. I'm not interested in listening to some esoteric hippy-dippy nonsense.
It's more like couples counseling.
Like what?
Come on, it'll be fun. And I was about to ask a new question.
Что насчет нашего совместного будущего?
What was that about our future together again?
I see. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
This is humbug. Let's get out of here.
No, just a minute.
Что насчет того, что мы будем вместе?
What was that about our getting together?
Before you get together, You both must first come to terms with yourselves.
This guy is starting to drive me crazy! May I slap him?
Yeah, that would be fun. But hold off on that for a sec.
Что ты говорил о нашем здоровье?
What was that about our health again?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently advise you to stay as far away from each other as possible.
That's enough. I can't take any more of this. What?
Так.
How about now? Do you still see great suffering? You should. It is coming right towards you.
Oh, wait a moment. That was only a cramp. I am getting too old for this yoga thing. Of course, everything will be wonderful, provided you pay attention to your blood pressure.
Huh. I already feel much calmer.
Что насчет богатства?
Rich, provided.
То же самое должно произойти только с богатством.
What?
Oh, rich, provide.
И опять же, я не помню точно, как эту головоломку решать, так пока что все идет. Что насчет богатства?
Oh, provide.
That's enough. I can't take any more of this. What? How about now? We want to hear lottery numbers. Otherwise, I'll tell you what I can read from entrails.
Oh, wait a moment. I haven't said everything yet. The ball isn't telling me the numbers, but it says they are written in the stars. That is bound to help you. Please, don't hit me.
Huh. If this tip doesn't pay off, you'll
Мы
see
закончили.
stars. I promise you that.
Справиться. Раньше это было намного тяжелее, сейчас, слава богу, все по-быстрому вышло. Так, инвентор энергии, кстати говоря. Что здесь у нас? Куча покрышек.
These tires are worn out and boring. But if they were burning...
Канистра.
I admit it. It's junk. But that doesn't mean it belongs in the trash.
Может, она пустая? Но пока что здесь делать все равно нечего. Отправляемся в новое место. Порто-Фиско. Вот новое место. Здесь мы будем заниматься вещами, которые не стоит повторять никогда.
Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as quickly as possible. The crust on my overcoat is starting to dissolve.
Так. Хлопная труба.
Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator, I'll have to put it out. Here's a tank for... Ouch! As long as I'll have to put...
Пока не знаю. Так, мы добрались до места, где нам нужно будет сделать очень сложную схему. С насосом. Очень сложная схема. Надо вначале попробовать самостоятельно все сделать, а потом понять, что ни хрена не получится, как обычно.
Ау!
Так, здесь нам пока что делать нечего. Господи, пожалуйста, как выйти? Блин, нам бы понадобился сахар, но нас сахар отобрали. Так что нам нужно попасть на наш рынок плавучий. Плавучий черный рынок. Ой-ой-ой.
Today is not your lucky day, Seagull. My people rummaged through every pile of garbage, but they found no trace of the girl.
She was here. Why would I lie to you?
I don't know. You appear to suffer from an inflated ego. just like your son.
Rufus is not my son. You can do whatever you want with him. But we had a deal. You wanted a tip, and I gave you one. Can I help it if your people are totally incompetent?
You are wasting my time.
Whoa.
And I can't stand it when
Я не
my
помню, что
time is
Сигала
being
убили.
wasted.
Hey, you! Tone it down a bit. You're scaring the fish.
Сейчас
I'm
тебя убьют.
sorry. It won't happen again. I want every nook and cranny of this junk pile turned inside out once more, and close off all access to the harbor. Even if a rat tries to get out of here, I want to know.
Так вот. Все, теперь нам закрыли проход, и мы можем быть только здесь.
That was Argus with his bloodhounds, so the Organon is already after us. Shh! He's right. We need to be careful.
Настолько, что даже музыку выключили.
How's it going?
Shh! Stop raising such a ruckus.
Oh, let me worry about that. I'm not afraid of the Organon.
Good for you, but please go crow about that somewhere else. Too noisy. Scaring the fish.
Ага.
Oh, get off it. You're afraid of the Organon, too.
Just get lost. I thought you said you weren't afraid.
That's right, I'm not.
Ага.
Are you still trying to tell me that you're not afraid of the Organon?
No, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm trying to be left alone. So, scram!
And the fact that the floating black market is under attack doesn't bother you?
Not in the least. The only thing that's bothering me is you.
Мне кажется, что звук от выстрелов намного громче, чем обычные разговоры.
If you're not afraid, then why did you stop fishing?
Guess why?
You're trembling all over. Your palms are sweaty. Telltale signs that you're scared.
Wrong! The problem's you. Whenever you're in the vicinity, all I catch is boots. So, scram!
Go ahead. Keep fishing, you ninny.
Not until you go away.
Go ahead.
Not.
Could you please catch a boot for me?
What a dumb thing to ask. If word gets around, they might boot me out of the fishing association.
Is that the biggest of your worries? The fishing association?
No, not with you around.
You can't do it, can you?
Not as long as you're standing there. You're wasting your time. A fisherman always keeps his cool.
This is a free country. I can stand wherever I want to.
Not on my piece.
Ой, я смотрю,
I
что
don't
здесь
see a
нужно будет делать.
sign.
Well, maybe you need an extra pupil. A fish hook in your eye should do the trick.
Come on. I'll be quiet. I promise.
Even if I did believe that, although you keep proving the opposite, you're still unlucky. As long as you're standing here, I'll catch nothing but boots.
I won't go away until you catch me a boot.
You waiting for me to lose my patience? Don't make me laugh, you fidgety wimp. I'm a fisherman. I once solved Gilligan's Cube by just waiting until all the colors had faded.
Was that a challenge?
No, it was a demand for unconditional surrender.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I have never, ever given up.
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet will rot before I lose my patience.
Ну все, теперь он должен просто стоять. Еще один геймплейный прикол.
Is this really necessary, Rufus?
You stay out of this. It's important.
Oh, good grief.
Блин, кофеек кончился.
Come on, Rufus. I'm cold.
Never.
Please, Rufus, I'm cold. Let's go.
Did you hear that? The girl's cold.
Nice try, buddy.
Гол хорошо на жалость дает.
Rufus, I'm freezing to death.
Holy mackerel, you take care of the girl already? She's wearing nothing but PJs.
Tragic, isn't it?
Ой.
Rufus, please.
Okay, okay. I give up. I can't bear to see her suffer.
Here's your stupid boot. I hope
Спасибо.
it was worth it.
Еще как.
You see, Goal? I won! A worn-out boot! Impressive, huh?
My hero.
Так, живец.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm bowing before Neptune. Or, isn't that him?
What? Where? Are you mocking me?
Mocking, robbing, something like that, yeah.
Так, у нас есть живец. Он нам, кстати, в данный момент не поможет. Мы даже если в миску его положим, ничего не изменится. Вон, кошка в окне.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Show Uncle Rufus the secret way into the gadget shop. It's not listening. Which is obviously due to the fact that cats, in general, have very poor hearing.
Нет, это не так. Ага.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here.
Пофиг.
The cat doesn't seem to be interested in this.
Она кушает
Probably only eats tuna.
только
spoiled
тунца.
beast.
Well, I think it's sweet, so small, and so soft.
You're soft in the head.
Мгм. Блин, можешь попробовать с рыбаком, чтобы он словил мне что-нибудь.
Let me suggest a trade.
No thanks. I got everything I need, except peace and quiet.
Попробуем снова Портофиско, поболтаем с Гуном. Дадим ему ботинок, чтобы он покушал.
I think I might have something for you to eat.
Really? Wow. I don't know what to say.
No, not so fast. I want to suggest a trade. I'll give you the food, and you give me your umbrella.
I don't know. It's the only thing I still own.
Oh, num 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 num! Yummy food!
Oh, all right. Agreed.
Ай,
Hey,
Рус ужасный
wait a minute.
человек.
That's just a broken shoe.
Exactly. The appropriate food for a tramp like you.
What? But that's...
No. Thank me later. Bon appetit.
Ужас. Так, зонтик нам понадобится дальше. Сейчас пойдем на катер. И наше последнее место.
What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a disappointment.
Так, кран.
Oh, crap. So much for my idea.
Шланг. Но пока что они же нам особо не нужны. Кучка снега.
I'll take it.
Снег в кармане подержать, чё бы нет.
Oh, crap. The button is frozen. No wonder the pizza guy never showed up.
Так, указатель.
I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt the ice. Some sort of, I don't know, portable fire.
Переносного огня. К сожалению, у нас нету переносного огня.
The guru said the lottery numbers were in the stars. I wonder what he meant by that. Ah, maybe
То, что не
he meant
буквально.
that.
Так, ну здесь пока ничего не поделаешь, к сожалению. Плавучий черный рынок, остров Портофиско пойдем. Так, посмотрим. Что можно сделать?
Here, fishy, fishy. Sweet. I should keep that in the back of my mind.
Ага. Это пока не все. Так, нам нужно сюда. Сток. Открыть.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins.
сожалению, не до конца продумал.
Darn, my plan obviously needs a...
Бананы.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphin. Darn, my plan obviously needs a little polishing.
А, точно, у нас банан кривой, нам нужно выпрямить банан. До меня только сейчас дошло. Что как-то раньше не особо доходило, зачем мы бананы выпрямляли, а теперь понятно. Потому что банан кривой. У меня есть одно предположение, что, может быть, на острове нам нужно вставить сюда снег.
They would just melt. I'm already wondering how come they last so long.
Ну так это же испортит двигатель.
Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! Ah! As long as I'll have to put it...
Блин.
Someone else will have to repair it. I can't take care of...
Блин, блинские, что тогда делать? Вот у нас есть огонь. Я точно помню, что зонт не поджигается. Но шланг, скорее всего, тоже.
Why should I burn my own stuff? With so much nice stuff to burn that belongs to other people.
Вот и наступает сложная часть. Управиться делать нечего. У нас нету круга. Сейчас надо думать, что же мы будем делать.
Oh, that reminds me of my... They would just melt. I'm already wondering how come they last so long.
Может, доку дать сломанный передатчик.
I went to the radio mast. The transmitter is broken.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
На удивление нет.
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Так, ну хорошо. А дальше что? Там очень длинная схема, чтобы установить его на мачту.
I could really use it, but to get it, some sort of portable bummer. I could really, but to some sort of bummer.
Пытаюсь понять, что же все-таки можно было бы с этим всем сделать. Где нам взять тунца и все такое. Может быть, обязательно всю эту анимацию было проигрывать. Пойдем портофиска. Предложим наживку в окно обслуживания.
What have you got there? Are those new supplies?
Maybe. Can you prepare anything out of this?
Oh, don't hold those too close to the service hatch. The baby dolphins over there really love them, you know. They would jump right onto my stove, which, in principle, would be so bad. After all, you can make tasty cat food from baby dolphins. But the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't part of the supplies.
What nice young lady?
Нам нужно кольцо. Ну, блин, я не помню, как кольцо сделать.
What have you got there?
Not really. That just screamed.
И опять я в тупике. Что же делать дальше? Нам нужен огонь. Нам нужен кружок. Нам нужно много чего. Передатчик пока мы использовать никак не можем. Потому что, к сожалению, очень много вещей нужно для того, чтобы он заработал. А, точно. Тут где-то стоит... Где только? А, нам нужно поехать на Северный полюс. Пойти в катер. Здесь появится кружка. Это пиздец дрочь, конечно.
Careful. Tea's hot.
Did I just hear it?
No.
Oh! Ouch!
I warned you. Careful.
Did I just hear a
А
challenge?
что, нельзя взять просто, что ли?
Oh! Ouch! Ooh!
I warned you. What are you making?
Iced tea.
The tea was against the cold.
So, I don't believe in wasting food. And I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose during the night. Now it should be all right.
Don't do it. The tea is...
Hot? Hardly.
No, I mean it's also...
Мочегонный?
weak.
Uh-oh.
Какая красота.
It's true what they say. You just can't stop the melting at the poles.
Да, возьми факел, который весь полностью в твоей
I'm sure
моче.
you won't mind.
Так, портофиско, факел.
Rufus, have fire!
Так. Теперь нам нужно на остров ставить шланг.
I should be able to siphon off... Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator... I'll have to put it out of commission some. With a
Блин.
hose like all that's...
И как же его остановить? Ага,
That isn't
очень
the exhaust
легко.
pipe. The good old...
Ой, давай.
I should be able to siphon off some diesel with that. Yum!
Фу.
Tasty. And now I need to hurry and find a proper container. It's all running into this. That is probably the most boring container for transporting diesel that I could come up with. But it's better than nothing.
Так, отлично. Идем в катер, идем на радар, идем в портофиско, идем на вход, заливаем нашу солярку в бак. А, и сюда
There, the tank is full again. Time for a little turbine action.
Инвертор.
It fits.
Все, теперь включаем.
Where does that terrible stink come from? Oh, Hanky, air freshener, please.
Теперь здесь воняет. И у нас есть елочки. Так, дальше. Скомбинировать их с зонтиком.
The air freshener tree smells of willow. Ah, what the heck. You should never open an umbrella in a thunderstorm.
Так, поджечь покрышки надо.
What's better than a mountain of tires? Right, a
Горящие.
mountain of burning tires.
Горящая покрышка. Ой, для чего нам только горящая покрышка? Так. Сейчас я прочитаю по-быстрому. Что я не понимаю, где мне взять? Так. А, я вспомнила, точно, нам нужна покрышка, она и будет, господи. Она и будет для них. Опять, это, кругом, в который они будут прыгать. Вообще не
What's that
догадалась.
supposed to be?
Nothing. I want to teach the baby dolphins a couple of tricks.
You want to do what?
Or did I say teach? Show. Of course I meant show. I want to show them a couple of tricks to cheer them up. I don't want them to end up depressed, like their parents.
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm serious. I will kill you.
К сожалению, нет, Руфус будет жить,
This lady
даже после
didn't say
таких
that.
поступков.
Once she sees how great you are at jumping through the burning hoops, she'll be blown away. So let's go. Alley-oop! They still need a little incentive.
Живец.
Yes! That's the way I can teach the dolphins the hoop trick. Oh boy, Tony will be so impressed. I can hardly wait to show her who's the real dolphin trainer around here. Here, fishy fishy!
Ужас просто.
On the other hand, Tony seems to be really busy right now.
Ой, ужас. Так, нам нужно поменять ее на милашку.
The baby
Так, идем на плавучий рынок. Пожалуйста, можно без этой анимации. Здесь прикольная депрессивная музыка.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here.
Дельфини.
Soon, we will see why the food bowl is outside, although the cat is locked up inside. It can't be both inside and not inside at the same time. Unless, of course, this is a Schrödinger cat. Quantum mechanical zombies. Not really dead. Not really alive. Take cover, Goal.
What?
I just unleashed the overwhelming force of wave-particle dualism.
What's wrong? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just solved the greatest mystery of quantum mechanics. There's a cat flap.
No.
I may be as agile as a cat, but unfortunately, I'm also as muscular as a lion. Huh. With my broad shoulders, I'd never fit through that narrow flap.
Надо Гол попросить.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I don't know. Are you certain Argus won't catch us?
Nothing is certain.
At least not as long as you're around.
Huh?
Это точно.
What? But you're the nice Goal. Did I mix up the cartridges?
No. Spunky Gold just scribbled a couple of tips on my arm.
Мне нужно, чтобы ты пролезла через
Can
кошачью
you fit through
дверь.
the cat flap?
I don't think so. After all, I'm not as athletic as you.
Yeah, I get it.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Yeah, well, I would, but my shoulders are just too broad. All of those muscles and so on.
Oh, can I touch?
Sure. Help yourself.
Are you suffering from a disease that makes your bones wobbly?
What? No!
You poor thing.
Так,
We
нам
have
нужно
to
попасть в магазин
No
приборов.
stupid door can stop me.
You're not going to break in, are you?
Why
Блин,
not?
здесь опять такой
What
разговор,
are you
а?
going to kick it?
3 guests.
Oh wow! Even though it's done.
Так, попробуем с другой Гол. И хватит на сегодня.
Finally. Did I miss anything?
Do you still remember how I protected you from that dragon?
Let me put that another way. Did I miss anything that didn't happen just inside your head?
Huh? Where else? Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Well, 1/3 of my mind.
Да, ну
I
все,
told
не
you.
жалуйся, давай. Ты можешь пролезть через
Can you
дверь.
fit through the cat flap?
You're too fat, aren't you?
Hey, that's all muscle. Wanna touch it?
No thanks. I don't want to catch woblitis.
Заразиться
The
целлюлитом.
light is just bad.
Step aside, Bubba. I'll show you how
Bubba.
it's done.
Да-да. Ну все, пролезла.
And impressed?
Вообще
I
пипец.
don't know. Can you do it again? I was a little distracted.
Forget it.
Ладно.
On we.
Все, можем спокойно проходить. Так, лот
Playing the
автомат.
lottery has nothing to do with luck, only with threatening a seer with physical violence. Bingo!
Выпрямить банан. Давай, пожалуйста, выпрямим банан.
Fantastic. But that is really the last time I helped Mother Nature iron out the wrinkles in her design problems.
Все, теперь у нас есть прямой банан.
Hello? Wake up! The robopocalypse has started, and everybody's waiting for you! Nothing.
Ну, раз ничего не происходит, то свалим отсюда. Поедем... Сейчас. Получается, Порто Фиско. Идем на вход, идем сюда и кладем прямой банан.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Hey, what's the big idea? You're supposed to...
Хи-хи-хи, ха-ха-ха. Все, дельфины счастливы.
Well, at least the dolphins seem to like it. And I said I know something about intelligent comedy.
Кстати... Так, теперь Тони, получается, будет рада.
And do you enjoy working under my wise leadership? I have to go. I'm bleeding. What?
Пока нечего делать. Так, дельфины счастливые, но...
Hey, Anna.
Кто купил?
Turbomat. Just in time.
Oh,
I think you...
А чё так? Что-то я не помню, я их не видела. Где торпедные?
Hello? The rope.
Может, под сканером его поставить?
Hey, you! I want to pick up my winnings.
Вот.
Huh.
Все, класс.
It worked.
Так. Портофиска. Все, теперь у нас будут оборудованные торпедным снаряжением дельфины.
They're too far away to equip. I have to get them through the lock somehow.
А, ну вот сейчас они пробуют через шлюз.
Here, fishy, fishy!
What was that?
What do you think? I'm freeing the poor...
Those aren't...
Oh, hey, anyone who wasn't...
О, right, сработало. Я же думала, прослушаем диалог, который не
Yeah,
сработает.
you're right. They really are highly intelligent.
У него была депрессия, потому что постоянно над ними курила. Держите торпедное снаряжение.
Every trained sea mammal that is ready to fire torpedoes at my fleeing girlfriend, raise your fin.
Жесть.
Make Daddy proud. Do I see the first gray? I could have sworn all ship shape.
Actually, the correct...
Yeah, we can talk first. I've got to...
Так.
Back to work.
Hey,
say what?
Mutant knows.
Just because...
А с кем разговаривать по этому поводу?
I'm working...
Ой, господи,
I'll
Иисусе,
carry on
ладно,
then.
короче. Хватит на сегодня. А то уже... О, спина ломится. Ну, может быть, на этой неделе еще постримлю. Но, скорее всего, на следующий. Послезавтра, послезавтра выпущу новый ролик. И все, должно быть чики-пуки. А пока на сегодня все. Пока.